I remember being 4 years old, and one day I just started crying. I started crying because I knew I was going to die one day. Just yelling, "I don't want to die, I don't want to die." Is it normal for someone to worry about death at that young of an age? It could be a norm, but who knows? All I know is that norms are just like philosophies. They all differ depending on the situation. I used to wonder about weird things like how it felt to see the world through someone else's eyes, or what other people are doing at this very moment. How about all the people driving on the roads in their daily routines? I don't know, kind of weird, huh? What everyone else is doing, what it feels like to be a different person. The extinction of the human race.
People of the deceased, I come to you with a great question that only the dead may know the answer to. They say that anarchy is the religion of Satanists. They also say that anarchy is a symbol of liberation. Does Satan liberate? And what about the military? The military thrives off of anarchy. Well, what about the opposite? God and peace. I think it's safe to say that most police are behind God. However, the police in prison. Does this mean that God imprisons? I mean, seeing that you can get arrested for disturbing the peace, causing a form of anarchy, wouldn't the peace symbol come from God? So what symbol really liberates? And what is good and what is really evil? Where does this great divide in society start? Does it start with the ideologies of peace and anarchy? What about God and Satan? Or even the ideas behind good and evil?
We're as big as ants. This wasn't supposed to be. I sometimes think about where all the people behind celebrities are. The producers, the directors, they all stay hidden. What about the people behind money or the people in power? Not the politicians, the owners, the elite, people of royalty, living secret lives, staying in the shadows of wealth and power. I think I can see the future. The people behind the MTVs, NBCs, ABCs, and other major networks. The people that have the power to move and shift culture. I have their sight. I tend to question things about life and our culture. Do each one of us have a destined fate? Or is life just one big random anomaly of births and deaths throughout time? What about our own history written in all the school books? One person's facts is another person's fiction. I was possessed. Every decision leads up to another decision, creating a link of choices that control the past, present, and future. Am I thinking too much, or is something going to happen? I'm insane.
The world won't end in 2012! It's part of their design!
I choose to ask you this. What if everyone just stopped going to work? It would be so simple. A complete annihilation of the system. Or what if all traffic lights stopped working? God help me. Just remember one thing, God doesn't save us from death. It's the effects, it's only forever.